about Brewster here because, you see, I've known Brewster a long time. We met over in Champaign, Illinois back in 1972. And those were the days when, let's say, we mixed our parties with our music to a pretty big degree, you understand? And we were out late one night. We were one of those musician kind of parties where everybody's jamming, there's guitars all over the place, people getting crazy, having a good time. But come about 3 o'clock in the morning, we're up singing Beatles songs, right? I'm sitting at the piano, and every once in a while I just can't remember the next word to one of the songs, you know? So there's this big blonde dude sitting on the piano bench right next to me, and every single time I forget one of the words, I look over to my right, and Bruce would have the word right for me. The man knows the words to every Beatles song ever written. If you're a man like me, I respect things like that, you understand? And I'll tell you what, he's been right next to me ever since. Please welcome, on the bass guitar from Champaign, Illinois, Mr. Bruce Hall! Well then, back on the drums is one of the newest members of the band. And we call him the Hit Man, you see, because not only is his name Brian Hit, but when he hits the drums, man, he hits it with power, he hits it with passion. He treats his drums like they're a lover, you understand? He makes love to the drums. So, we'll show you what it's all about a little bit later, but I want to tell you something about Brian, you see. Brian was playing in a band called Wang Chung. Until one night, the boys in the band said, "Hey Brian, you want a Wang Chung tonight?" Brian said, "No way, dudes. I want an R.E.O tonight." On the drums, Mr. Brian Hit. You see, we're out here this summer. We're playing all over the Midwest. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary of rock and roll here on the road. And we're feeling pretty good about that. We're feeling so good about it that what we did is we put together an album of some of the live tracks over the past 10 years, some of the like remix studio cuts, all kinds of goodies for you. Wrote the story of the last 10 years. It's called The Second Decade of Rock and Roll. That's going to be out in September. And I'll tell you what, there's one man up here who's been with this band ever since it started back in Champaign, Illinois, 1971. He was born down the road a piece in Belleville, Illinois. Please welcome the man behind the keyboard, Mr. Neil Dowdy! Here tonight. But I want to tell you something. We had some mighty big shoes to fill right there. And we had to find a man who was 100% rock and roll from his head to his toes, you did. So we found a man who played with the Ted Nugent Band for 5 years. The man knows how to rock and roll. Please welcome a man who's found himself a home right here in R.E.O. Speedwagon on lead guitar, Mr. Dave Amato! told me a little bit about yourself, you see. I want to get to know y'all better, you dig? And I'll tell you something, people. I can tell a whole lot about a person just by little things they say and do. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask y'all a question. And judging by the way you answer this question, you're going to tell me a whole lot about yourselves. So, concentrate here, listen carefully. It's a very important question, my friends. Don't take this lightly, because this is all I know about you, you're right? The question is, very important question. Question is,